GreaterHomes.com. Helping happy people buy and sell.
If I traded it all.
Welcome back, and everybody's got to listen up because this is going to be so much fun. I can't wait to bring on my next guest. I have with me Linda Hildebrandt, and she's the owner of Granny's Got Guns. I am so excited about bringing you on. First of all, tell everybody a little bit about yourself, what you do. I love the name, and everybody says it. They love the name of your business.
Well, I spent much of my career in finance and IT. And then once I retired, I decided that I was bored and needed to do something.
So why not buy guns?
Well, I decided I was going to go hunting. I was born and raised on an 80-acre farm in Missouri. And although my dad worked out, hunting and stuff was a way of life. And as kids, we handled guns. My first husband didn't hunt. Neither did my second husband, who passed. My partner today is an avid hunter and took me hunting with him. And I loved it. And he says, well, go with me all the time. I said, well, I can't hunt with you because I can't handle your gun. So he took me shopping for a gun. And when you go to the big box stores, they don't care that the gun works for you. They care that they sell you a gun. Mm-hmm. And I got mad. We're at Thanksgiving dinner. I'm complaining to my grown son. And he looks at me and he says, Mom, you've been in aviation security all your life and hold homeland clearances. You've had a CCW in firearms for years. Go get your FFL. So I went out and started researching it, and I did. And we came up with the name Granny's Got Guns because my 4 grandchildren have all been hunting with their family, and it just works.
It's amazing. Now, when they buy from you,
Yes.
you do free consultations to help them obviously pick out the right gun for them. Do they buy from you direct, or how do they do that?
I'm a federal firearms licensee. I'm licensed to sell in the state of Arizona. I can sell outside the state, but I have to ship the guns to a federal firearms licensee. You come in, my passion is especially women who want to get into this sport but know nothing about guns and like to do it. I sell to the men too, but I like to go through, help them handle the gun, show them, find something that works for them, set them up to find a trainer. I also have a passion for children. If you think about when I grew up in the 60s, all of the catalogs and all of the stores had ads that showed dads and sons going hunting, or the whole family with their guns going hunting. And you didn't have the accidents we have today of children with guns because we've given them this mystique instead of training the family in firearms safety.
Well, I'll tell you something. This is what we're going to do, because before you came on, you were talking to somebody who also is an avid gunner. I said it that way. But ammo, you said right now is incredibly expensive.
Ammo got very expensive during COVID because things got, and it's still very hard to find. It started coming down a little in price, and then with the Ukraine conflict, it's become very scarce, and we've been notified by all the distributors that prices are going up again because stuff is getting hard to find.
We've got our lines open here for everyone to get entered in to win. It's a box of 9 millimeter ammo. It's a 50 rounds, and so you can call in here and get entered in to win, whether it's you or someone that you know. This is a great value for people. So our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. You got to check her out on her website. It's Granny'sGotGuns.com. You can also call her direct. Her phone number is 602-935-7881. She's rated with the Better Business Bureau. And, here's the thing about this. I love it. First of all, you're a granny. I mean, you are.
Yes, I am.
There's a lot of people that now, even our older folks, we have a lot of them that listen. I'm one of them, And maybe we're thinking about doing something like this and maybe getting a gun, but we don't know and who to talk to about that, who to feel comfortable talking about that. And I think that's where you come in too, big time. Going to a big box store is really not the right place to buy one, I don't think.
No, it's not. They want to sell you whatever they have. Doesn't mean it'll work for you. Because of the experiences I had, I'm passionate about people learning to use their gun, learning to be safe with their gun, and buying a gun that fits them. In today's world, crime is going up all the time. And I'm going to tell you, nothing stops a bad guy with a gun like a good guy with a gun.
That's perfect. And that's a great saying. You know, we're going to open up our lines to the audience for everyone, because right now that ammo, I know if you can't get it or it's just too expensive, it's crazy. Well, you can get it through you. And you had mentioned earlier, and I want to tell them the price because the person said that's incredible.
Yep.
I usually don't talk about that. Tell them a little bit about how much that is.
I have 50 round boxes of 9mm ammo for $21.99.
So her number to
And,
call, 602-935-7881. Her website is granniesgotguns.com. She's rated with the Better Business Bureau. She does free consultations to help you purchasing the right gun for you. You basically sell to people Arizona only. And we've got our lines open here for everyone to get entered in to win a box of ammo. And our number here, it's a 50-round one, and it's not our number here, 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100, whether it's you or someone that you know. I do want to also just say really quickly that when people buy from you, they do have to go through a background check.
Yes, they do. I am a federally licensed firearms dealer. I also have my tax stamp to be able to sell suppressors and that type of thing. And I cannot sell someone a gun without doing their background check.
Now,
And the paperwork.
What do you find to be your biggest challenge?
Well, you know, women aren't typically in the firearms industry.
Right, especially grannies.
That's right. And there are hundreds, if not thousands, of different models of firearms and different manufacturers. And you can't possibly know them all. I spend hours researching firearms, ammunition. I want to offer quality product. So I spend a lot of time doing that. I also spend a lot of time helping people find firearms that they want that maybe aren't manufactured anymore. My biggest challenge is learning all the stuff, because I won't say to somebody, oh yeah, it's this and this and this. If I don't honestly know that to answer the answer, I will say, you know, I don't quite know the right answer, and I would rather take your number and do my research and call you back. So there's a lot of information. I have to overcome the stigma of being a woman in what in a lot of ways has been a man's industry, you know, even though women have competed in match things. And right now, because of COVID, I'm hoping to open a store, and I'm having to deal with the delays in construction.
A lot of people.
You know, I can't carry as much inventory as I'd like because I have 400 square foot.
So, but they buy online from you.
They can buy online or they can buy in my store.
They can as well.
I have a separate entrance to a 400 square foot office in my home that I stock. And they can come in and I will go through the guns with them.
I think it's important that they do that, especially
Yes.
if it's a first-timer.
If it's a first timer, I'll actually make an appointment with them to come and meet me.
You even said that people call you just because of the name of your business.
Yes, people love my business. It attracts them. You know, Granny brings a good feeling into most people. And I am a granny, and I treat everybody with kindness and respect. And, you know, I want to help people.
Well, you can go up on her website and check out what she's got. It's granniesgotguns.com. She does free consultations to help you buy the right gun. I think that's what we're talking about here. It's the right gun for you. She's rated with the Better Business Bureau. And, you know, we've got our lines open here. She said that right now ammo is very expensive. It's also hard to find. So she's entering everybody in to win a box of ammo. It's 50 rounds. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. So the most rewarding thing is for you is what?
The most rewarding thing is when I can take a passion that I have and help others that want to be able to do that. And you know that you've created value in that person's life. Maybe you've just touched them by your act of kindness of spending that hour with them going through. Maybe you've actually, you know, made a difference in what they would have bought. in what goes on in their families.
Well, let me ask you, on your website and the different kinds of guns that you carry,
Yes.
was there anything that you'd like to talk about of them that might be different, that you want to just say of what you've got so that they can kind of get an idea?
Well, I carry all lines of Smith & Wesson. I'm a Smith & Wesson master dealer through Davidson's. I am also a Ruger master dealer, which means that I carry a lot of those. I have Glocks, I have SIGs, I have rifles, I have shotguns. I will explain what I know to them about it. I'll find out what you want to know.
I'll tell you something. It's all about having the right gun for you. And you know what? Have Granny show you. The number to call her direct is 602-935-7881. Her website is grannysgotguns.com. And call in here, get entered in to win. It's a box of ammo. You're going to love it. 602-277-5369.